Coming to America is a 2021 American romantic comedy film that serves as a sequel to the 1988 Coming to America, starring Eddie Murphy in various roles and directed by Craig Brewer, from a screenplay by Blaustein and David Sheffield, the original writers, along with Kenya Barris. It co-stars Arsenio Hall in various roles, Jermaine Fowler, Leslie Jones, Tracy Morgan, Wesley Snipes, and James Earl Jones. It tells the story of King Akim Joffer, who returns to New York to find the son he didn't know he fathered back in his last visit to New York. The film was the final appearance for both James Earl Jones and Louis Anderson before their deaths in 2024 and 2022, respectively. Originally to be theatrically released by Paramount Pictures, the film's distribution rights were then sold to Amazon Studios because of the COVID-19 pandemic. Amazon then released it digitally via Amazon Prime Video on March 5, 2021. Coming to America received mixed reviews from critics. Like its predecessor, the film earned a nomination at the 94th Academy Awards for Best Makeup and Hairstyling. In January 2019, it was announced that Wesley Snipes had signed up for a role, later to be revealed as General Izzy, the son of Colonel Izzy, the older brother of Imani from the first film. Madge Sinclair, who played Akim's mother, Queen Adalion, in the original film, had died in 1995. Her character was not recast, but she is featured in archive footage. In October 2019, Samuel L. Jackson, who briefly appeared in the original film, was confirmed to not be reprising his role in the sequel due to scheduling conflicts. Murphy said that if Jackson had been available for the cameo, his character would again be featuring robbing a McDowell's restaurant. Eric LaSalle stated that he would not be reprising his role of Daryl Jenks from the original film due to scheduling conflicts. In February 2021, Murphy stated that if the character of Daryl Jenks had returned, there could have been a romance between him and Patricia McDowell, portrayed by Alison Dean, due to the events at the end of the original film. Now, I found Coming to America to be a nostalgic sequel that leans very heavily on the charm of the original cast. I've always been a massive Eddie Murphy fan, but he kind of somewhat underplays his role in this one and really isn't at his comedic best. While the film is fun and light-hearted, it ultimately feels forgettable and pointless, and I'd much rather go and watch the original. This almost feels like a vehicle for Eddie Murphy to try and relive the glories of his past. As I say, the returning characters really hold the film together, with Arsenio Hall and James Earl Jones all reprising their roles from the original. I like the addition here of Leslie Jones and Tracy Morgan, but Jermaine Fowler as King Akim's son now just falls flat and is seemingly miscast. The film really sort of goes nowhere and can feel somewhat boring at times. Yes, it's easygoing, but it really lacks the spark of the original that made it so special. And frankly, this is a film that probably should have just never been made. There's really no point to it. As I said, light-hearted, inoffensive, but just completely and utterly forgettable. Coming to America gets a 5 out of 10.